Everybody, hush. Excuse me if I spoke too soon. My eyes have always followed you around the room. It's Oasis. Why aren't you clapping? Snaps. Listen, singing's getting better. Everyone knows it. 231 subs. Did you know that?
No.
We're fucking rocking and rolling, baby. Comment below if you like the singing. Because if you don't, I'm gonna keep doing it. I want to say the phone number first. Okay, so Rob helped me set up voicemails. Woo! Voicemail soundtrack. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was awful. Okay. So what we're gonna do is you can now call in. Beep beep beep. Alarm. You can now call in. Okay. If you want to call me, call 914-458-1620. This is my personal phone number. This is what it goes to here. It goes to here. So you're gonna call in and leave a voicemail. Be detailed. And I don't know what that means. And I'm going to answer it on the pod next week. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. What should you call in for the voicemail? I would say we could do like an advice hour. Like advice is good. Call in asking about advice. Or what you think of the podcast. Anything you think I should comment on. But we're open. Don't describe your genitals. If we could just cool it with that, because I have direct messages, so I don't need that on voicemail. The voicemail is like, I'm looking at a soft 4-inch penis covered in hair, like think Tina Turner. Anyway, so no, that's gonna be super fun to be able to engage with the 5 people that watch this, and the phone number's in the description box as well. So that's why I pay you the big bucks. Okay, it's Groundhog Day. Don't know what that means. They decide whether it's like whether to get rid of the Jews or something. What's Groundhog Day again? I can never remember. What is it actually? Do you mind looking it up?
It's like 6 more weeks of winter.
Oh, but do you know what they said today?
No.
Oh, okay, thank you. I can never remember if he sees the shadow. I can never remember if he sees the shadow. It's gonna be cold, but then if he doesn't see a shadow, I can't remember. I never know. I wouldn't really want to touch a groundhog. I don't know if that would be fun. They're not spiky, are they? Okay, Rob's looking it up.
Saw his shadow, 6 more weeks of winter.
He saw the shadow 6 more weeks. That makes sense because it's been so fucking cold.
Yeah.
Can I just say something? Is global warming real? Like, it's so cold. It's so cold that now I'm kind of like, I don't know. I think these Dems might be lying to us.
I don't think it necessarily means warm or just warming. Just changing the climate.
He said something so smart and then it ended with Matt. It's changing the climate. Thank you. Rob Sand at the UN, United Nations. He had to give one sentence. Imagine going to the UN to give a 1-sentence speech, and it's like, fuck, you're on the Amtrak, like, climate. You're in front of everyone, climate. It's like he's got to go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you think it's like also like I hate to say it, but like who cares? You know what I mean? Like, what do I care? What's gonna happen to the Earth after I die? I don't care what happens to my house after I leave. You know what I mean? It's like that's on them. It's every man for themselves. But yeah, global warming. I'm not so sure. I guess I'd have to look into it, which I won't. But I could spend a night researching. Put on these are my research glasses. Climate change real? Question mark? Real? I forgot about these. This is when we got what? We were celebrating 2 subscribers. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, climate change. I don't know. Everything's up in the air these days. I don't even know. With AI, we don't even know what's real anymore. Like, it's AI if you ever see a picture of like Rob smiling next to me. It's gotta be fake. But anyways, it's Groundhog Day. Did you Google something?
No.
Oh, okay. But sorry. And yeah, that's cool. 6 more weeks of winter. I don't care. I'm not really afraid of summer. I was initially afraid of summer because I don't do well in the heat. I have this thing wrapped in a fucking zip tie. You know what I mean? That shit gets wild. I do love that Tom Petty song where he goes, I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. That's a great song. Everybody should listen to it. I think it's called Mary Jane by Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty.
You don't know how it feels? That's a good one.
Is that Tom Petty?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Don't do me like that. That's also Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Don't. Yeah, I do like Tom Petty. I wonder where he was from. But anyways, Groundhog Day, that's cool. And then it's been cold. I did in my notes, I wrote, is global warming real? Real question mark. That's a real thing I wrote. But yeah, it's been so cold. My garage door is fucking frozen shut. Gainesville, Florida. Tom Petty. Road trip. It's you get eaten by an actual alligator. Hashtag alligator. Hashtag real. Hashtag Rob go bye. Hashtag new podcast. Hashtag move to Gainesville. Hashtag had to make ashes out of the crock. Hashtag wearing Rob's teeth as a necklace. I feel with the background music, so it really hits. I feel Rob has eaten by a croc. 300 subscribers today. And then I really black lady now. Hey. You ever like watch like a singing competition and it's like against like a younger white girl and then like a black woman, and the black girl like will like hey and she'll like really hit the note, and then a black woman just go whoa and she'll like fucking like sing to the heavens, and they're like, yeah, you win, you win because you have a beautiful big black voice. No, you never knew that. Anyways, Rob's like, I watch Miss Rachel and then I go to bed. I'm like, don't, she's anti-Semitic. So anyway, the thing to me is like, when this podcast does blow up, it'll get canceled. They're gonna pull clips, and I'm gonna be like, no, that's fake, that's AI. But like, we've said some things on here.
I can add the Sora watermark.
Yeah. And also, like, I love the idea of that you could also scrub your voice from any one of these episodes to you know, that wasn't me. It's like. Groundhog Day was good. Fucking. But anyways, I've given up. In the summer I wore like cute outfits on the podcast, and now it's like we're 6 months in. It's taking a turn. USA. You guys excited for the Olympics? I'm competing. I'm in figure skating. I'm in figure skating. It would be cool to like. The only way I could ever get high in like a figure skating twirl is if someone like taped an actual bomb to my ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting up there. I don't have the bones to fly. You know, I'm not a Russian 15-year-old who only eats hay. You know, I'm a real girl. You know, I eat real big boy food. I had steak this morning. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. You're not getting me up in the sky. I wasn't meant for the sky. I was meant for low. I'm a lower. I'm not a skater. But I do like watching figure skating. I think it's very fun. And I love watching the coaches because they're all living vicariously through the little Russian girls, and it's fun. And they're just light as air, those kids. They're light as air. Anyways, I want to talk about alcohol. What a shock. One guy commented, he was like, does this girl talk about anything but alcohol? And I was like, so? Oh, I'm talking about the best. What should I talk about? Orgasms and puppies next? Let me talk about the best things on planet Earth. I'm sorry. Let me talk about war and fire. Like, sorry, I want to talk about cool stuff. Okay? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. Orgasms and alcohol and like proving people wrong. I don't know. These are the good things in life. And like cheese. Cheese. But anyways, alcohol. This is what I was thinking about. And people should sound off in the comments what they think about this. I think it's more important how much you drink rather than when you drink. Like, if I woke up tomorrow at 9 in the morning and I had a beer at 9 a.m., this is me validating my alcoholism. But, like, if you have, like, a beer at 9 a.m., noon, and, like, say 7, and that's your day, like, it's not that bad. Like, as opposed to having, like, 3 beers at 7 p.m., you space them out. Like, you should definitely have a beer before work. Like, not if you're like a teacher, like that would be bad, but like, well, that would be cool, but also bad. But I'm like drinking. I'm writing my name on the board, Mrs. But yeah, because sometimes I drink in the morning, but sometimes you just gotta calm the nerves. Calm the nerves. But people should sound off on that. Oh my God! Last week I was wearing my balaclava or my burqa or whatever, and this guy on TikTok was like, "You're the." He was like, "Before I looked at your other clips, you were the funniest woman I'd ever seen in a hijab," and I was like, "Thank you." Like, inshallah, like I took it. But it just keeps me warm. That keeps me warm in the winter. It's been very cold. But yeah, hijab. That's so funny. I need to get a hijab. I'm running out of money. but but I've been taking the train a lot to New York and back, and it's so, I don't know why, but I was with my sister though actually this past time. We were sitting next to this Irish woman with her son, and single mom, and I don't know why that's important, but she had like an Irish accent, and I don't know why in my old age, it's getting so much harder not to do the accents of people next to me on the train, because she turned to her son and she was like, "Have you been to the zoo? The Philadelphia Zoo, Sammy? Have you been? Have you been, love?" And I just wanted to like get bagpipes in that moment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was so ready. And then I like turned to my sister and I was like, "Are you hungry, love? Would you like to stop off? Are we getting off here? Is this our lift?" And my sister was like, "Shut the fuck up. Like, you're ruining my life." And I was like, "I know." And then the woman was like, kind of like peeved, like that I did that. And then, cause I like had to, but I also like, my brain is so like, there was also, I swear to God, this is true. There was an Italian family next to us, and they were like, mama, allora, always fucking, and I was like, "La mia ragazza, no." I was like, The Godfather. And they were like, "Don't." And I was like, "Okay." But
Irish is really good.
yeah, I have to work on the Italian. I have Irish cousins, so it's kind of a thing. But have you been to Ireland? It's you said you were thinking about going. Germany. Yeah. I would go to Ireland over Germany. Germany was, well, the beer's great in both places. Yeah, beer. But Ireland, I feel like it's like so fucking beautiful, like the cliffs and all that shit. And I get there, I'm like, but anyways, yeah, it's just hard to not do the accent of people next to you. Because that Irish lady was really popping off with her accent. The Philadelphia Zoo, love. Okay, I want to talk about, she was a single mom, which I haven't seen one of those in the wild in a while, but I was thinking about this. If I was like a single mom and I like for real, hypothetically, and I had to like, what do you call it? Like, when you're going like this to your son, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not tolerate. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, telling them off, like, scolding. Yeah, if I was like scolding my son, but like, say if you're a single mom and you want the dad to do it, but the dad's not there, like he's like with a hotter younger wife, I would get like a puppet. Wouldn't that be kind of funny if all single moms just had a puppet on their hands, which is like a mustache, being like, "No, Stephanie, you can't wear that to the prom. Why? Because you look like a massive whore." But it's just like a puppet. And they're like, "I want to talk to real dad." It's like, "You can't. He's in Florida with your second mommy," I would hate that. If I was like an old woman and like my husband like found like let's say he won the lottery and he married like a much hotter younger lady, that would be really upsetting to me. Then I would get the Lauren Sanchez, her starter pack. I would just like get a new face. You know what I mean? That's where my mental illness would be. But I think that's a good idea. If you're a single mom and you're watching this, just get a puppet and pretend it's the father. That's not weird. Okay. Anyways, the Super Bowl is coming. What is it? Seahawks versus Patriots. Boston. That's right. I don't know I guess Boston. I'll go for Boston. Fuck the Patriots. You're gonna. All right, fine. I'll go Seahawks. But I really fought you on that one. I was like, yeah, okay. I just accepted any man knowledge about football. I'm like, you're right. Yeah. What is that? Grabbing, what does that mean?
Hair up.
Oh, putting my hair up. Oh, for a blowjob? I thought you meant just like a higher ponytail. I was like, what are you referring to? Rob, you know I'm a virgin, and I just got here in a cargo ship from Ukraine. I don't know. What do you mean blowjob? What is this? This is something. This is not good. Is for ice skating? You went so high with it. Women don't go that high. Also, the guy can hold the hair. Whatever. Rob's blushing. But anyways, Super Bowl. Where are we getting our wings, folks? Where are we getting them? If you're in Philly and you have a good wing spot, tell me. I'm not telling mine on the pod. I'll tell you. It's in Manayunk. But they have good wings out there. What's your Super Bowl food? I made like a dip last night as like practice.
Wings.
Wings.
And lots of dip.
Dip. Chips.
Thin crust pizza.
Rob's like Zin. 95 Modelo's. Blacking out by 8. Googling who won. You ever black out so hard on a big event you have to Google who won? Or like who did good? President. Nobody talks about how hard it is to be an alcoholic day to day, but also how you miss major events and have to Google it. Because you can't ask your friends. Because your friends could be like, how could you miss the inauguration? It's like, well, I don't know. I had, 3 bottles of wine and a couple pills. Yeah, who won Super Bowl 2026? Did Ice get Bad Bunny 2026 at the Super Bowl? Quick, and can I watch it right now? But yeah, I was watching some of the Grammys last night. Horrifying. I don't know what's happening. The Grammys used to be fun. Remember when Britney like held a snake around her neck? And now it's just like Addison Rae being like, look at my asshole. Look at my actual asshole. And it's like, are you going to sing a song? No. Look at my asshole. It's like, what? What is happening? What is happening? Everything is so backwards. It's so wrong. And then they're like singing, and then she's kissing girls, and then she's kissing guys, and then she's like, let me show my asshole one more time. Because I don't think the people in the back got it. And then Bad Bunny was like, Tostitos. It's crazy to sing a song about like Tostitos and then be like, the nation's cracking down. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy to be like, salsa. You know, it's like, that's crazy. Is he even Mexican? Rob's like, I don't fucking know. No, but I liked his song, Tamales and Panties, or whatever it was called. It was really enlightening. He sang, I think, and then I think they had another guy sing who looked like him, but a different name.
Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican, but that's in the U.S. Yeah. Okay. So he's not illegal.
He doesn't sound like us. People get mad.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Baboni. What does that even mean? Baboni. I just like saying it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Queso and cheese. Hey.
Bad Baby too.
Who's Bad Baby?
Catch Me Outside Girl.
Oh, right. Bad Baby, Bad Bunny, a lot of bads. We should change our stage names. Bad Romy coming to the stage. Bad Romy. I'm like, hi. They're like, what? I'm like, so I was in the park picking up trash. And they're like, no. No, if I had a new stage name, I'd be like fucking Dr. Longlegs or something. I don't know. And then and then I'd come out in sweats. They'd be like, no. What would my stripper name be? That's the real question.
Enough.
Literally enough. I would get an ENOUGH on my strippers. I think have the best. I'm scratching my back. The strippers have the best tattoos. They always have the best tattoos. They always have like a butterfly on their neck, and they're like, "Yo, my sister died, and I got this." And it's like, I don't think your sister would have wanted you to have done that. And also like when she died, you weren't a stripper. You were a scientist. Like what? I feel like there's a pattern here we should follow. I should really be like a professor of something. I should be I would like teach at a school, and I'd teach, the course would be called like, let me tell y'all how it really be or something like that. But you know what I mean? And I'd be like, you don't have to be a stripper just because your sister ODs. You can be a nurse. That's the other option. There's no other options. It's either stripper or nurse, maybe nanny, if you're kind of good looking. You know what I mean? Another class I would teach would be save your money, steal it instead. You know what I mean? Like if you started collecting all the pennies you see in the giant parking lots, if I collected every penny I saw in the giant parking lot, I could buy Amazon twice. There's so many fucking pennies because it's old people walking out of there with their change purses. Anyways, I don't even know where I started. Oh yeah, Baboni. But will you Google what that means? Like if there's like a reason behind it? Thank you. I want to talk about the Super Bowl. That's where we were. But I want to talk about. I was thinking about this as a hypothetical. Imagine if we did Noah's Ark again, but you could only take 2 of your favorite alcohol. Do you want to clock in? Yeah. Okay, Rob has the answer. Thank you, Rob, for Googling that.
I want you to guess why Bad Bunny's name is Bad Bunny, and everybody else can play along at home. Okay. And then I'll tell you the real reason, which I don't. If you can guess why he's called Bad Bunny, I will give you the money you gave me back.
Really?
Yeah.
Childhood pet?
No, but you were scarily close.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay!
I'll give you $10.
Okay.
No. Bad Bunny's name comes from a childhood photo where he was forced to wear a bunny costume and look annoyed. He looked annoyed.
Okay.
So it was a childhood photo where he's forced to dress up as a bunny and he looked annoyed, so that he is Bad Bunny.
Okay, that's the worst rapper name ever. Because he had to wear... Okay, first of all, I'm uncomfortable in all clothes. So what would my name be? You know what I mean? Bad Lululemon. Bad Old Navy. That's insane. I'm indifferent about this guy. I don't know why I'm dragging him. But he also dated Kendall Jenner, which is crazy. She's like a supermodel. And also, as we know, my twin. It's my favorite bit. But actually, I just did get my eyebrows done. There's a guy on here that commented, I want you to choke me with your eyebrows. So if he's watching, this one's for you, brother. You're that guy. He actually commented something crazy where he was like, I found you before everyone else. And like, did you see that comment? It was really long. Because I know you wrote it. But you're such a good actor, Rob. You're getting better by the day. By 2027, Rob's going to be holding an Oscar and I'm going to be on the street. Yeah, but Bad Bunny, I don't know, he just made like a really annoying speech last night at the Grammys, because they all try to do something political, but also entertainment is about like, it's supposed to be like getting you distracted, you know what I mean, from crazy shit that's happening. I was supposed to perform at the Grammys, but I couldn't because I had this morning. I just didn't want to be jet lag. I didn't want to be like jet lag and stuff. Also, my costume didn't fit. I crashed out. It was like so annoying. They put me just in Jell-O. That was the costume. They were gonna roll me in like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. But
Did Billie Eilish say some shit too?
Did she? I turned it off after Bad Bunny. I was like, I'm gonna go get ice from my fridge. I'm gonna go do that. But I'm sure she said some shit. I love like 13-year-olds that are billionaires that have never gone to school, never gone outside, and they have an opinion on something that will never touch them. You know what I mean? That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing. It's like if they asked me, if they genuinely asked me about global warming, I'd be like, I don't know. Who knows? Who's right? We don't know. There's no right answer. You can't Google it. You have to go and decide for yourself if it's hot or cold out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. If the beaches just went away one day, I'd be like, okay, maybe there's a problem. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, it's like, bitch, just sing. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear your take on Israel. Just fucking sing. You have a very good voice. You know what I mean? It would be like if after our sets, like comedy sets, they were like, so what do you think about like Sharia law? Like what would we say, you know? I'm in my burqa when they ask that. Anyways, I don't know why I'm going off. But listen, this podcast is about living at home.
Oh, can I chime in?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Rob's gonna tell us.
So for context, I didn't watch the Grammys at all, but I'd be interested for you to weigh in on it because it seemed like you kind of almost guessed what Billie Eilish was going to talk about.
Really?
But she went up. I only saw like the 10-second clip, and she was like, she said something like, it's something like you can't live on stolen land or something like that. Like she was trying to. Yeah, I don't know. Something like she was like trying to talk about like something like that.
It's crazy. It's crazy because let's Google where her house is in L.A.
I can play the audio for the thing if you want.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm not trying to hijack your podcast,
no.
but let's see.
Rob's pulling it up. But yeah, everybody I was like blacked out watching it, maybe that's why I'm angry. But okay.
It's like a minute long.
Is she the one that has sex with the redheaded brother? Is that her?
That's people are like they're weirdly close.
They're weirdly close.
And I think he started dating somebody. Sorry, there's an ad.
Who looks just like her?
Yeah,
they do.
And there
look
people
alike.
were like, "That's fucking weird. You're dating somebody who looks exactly like your sister."
They do look alike.
So this is her and her brother doing the speech. So hang on, it's like a minute long. Is that okay?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I can't believe this. Everyone else in this category are so amazing. I love you so much. I feel so honored every time I get to be in this room. And as grateful as I feel, I honestly don't feel like I need to say anything, but
you're gonna.
That no one is illegal on stolen land.
All right, we're done.
Close up to Sabrina Carpenter clapping. They got there like,
we're done.
Get her.
Yeah, get someone else who's never been outside. Yeah, she's been on Disney since she was 7. Literally getting molested since she was 7. I'm gonna do my. This is gonna be my Grammy speech. I want you to intro me. I'm gonna walk on.
Okay.
This is my Grammy speech. So intro me on.
Okay.
Wait, I need an award. Hold on, I'm gonna hold
Get
my my soccer award.
And the winner for most annoying podcaster on the planet. Romy,
do best podcast. Do best podcast.
Winner for best podcast in the last 48 hours.
Yeah.
Romy Rosner?
Yeah, roster. Oh my God. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, I have to say. I'm gonna say. I wasn't. This is heavy. I wasn't expecting this. I had like a really big lunch, just like my stomach's killing me, and I just want to say I want to talk about how I have an announcement for tonight. I stopped taking Zyrtec, and I've been sneezing like crazy. This spring is absolutely gonna annihilate me. I want to thank everyone else in this category. You were good, just not good enough. What can I? And did you and Jim? Literally, you and Jim. I know it's. I mean, people have called me a Whitney Houston lookalike and soundalike, and it's just becoming so apparent. I want to say, "Viva la United States." I want to say, we should stop supporting vegan restaurants. Nobody wants to eat there. Am I right, folks? I go into bits. I'm like this hair. Am I right? It's crazy. I never thought I would get here. I want to thank 2 more important people. I want to thank, not Rob, not really. I want to thank Jesus, or as my hombres call him, Jesus. And I want to thank my mom. She's not here. She's not dead. She's just in the parking lot. She's just keeping it warm. And that's really all I have to say. Thank you so much. Good night, LA. Thank you. Good night, Delaware County. But yeah, that would be. Listen, I'm not saying don't not nominate me next year, but that would be my accepting speech. But I love hearing Billie Eilish's political thoughts because she is such a smart girl. She went to Harvard, right? And she has a degree in poli-sci. And she's been there to where the war is, and she knows so much. So I love listening to her. Anywho. But, oh yeah, I want to talk about living at home. My parents are so fucking old, man. my parents are 64 and 66, I think, and which is old because I'm 7. But some things that have been happening in my house is like, you know when like you're watching a TV show and someone goes to make a snack and they come back and they're like, oh, can you rewind it like just 10 seconds skip? And you're like, yeah, sure. I live that because nobody can fucking hear me. They'll be like, okay, we'll talk about what's for dinner. I'll go, I'm thinking about making chicken and rice and a vegetable. And then, what? And then I go, chicken, rice, and a vegetable. And they go, I can't hear you. And I say it again and again and again. That is what I'm making tonight, though. It's going to be good. Cilantro lime rice. I just cut up cilantro, a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of rice. Thank God, because I was running out of shit. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, please call in next week. I think that'd be so fun. Oh, sure. Yeah. I'm going to read out the phone number to leave a voicemail. Leave anything you want, any comment you want me to make on it. You guys get my vibe. I think it'll just be super fun. The number is 914-458-1620. Okay? Call in, call me, Romy, and you can ask Rob something if you want. He'll be here. That's Rob Stanton. His cell phone is... and yeah, no, this was fun. Guys, just keep subscribing. We're pushing. We're making our way. And call in, and I'll hear from you next week. Thanks, guys.